Today's brief video, I want to provide you guys with a shift in mindset that was instrumental in my ability to stop smoking weed, stop using nicotine products, stop watching adult media content, and break away from other bad habits, behaviors, and addictions that I once struggled with. Now, if you wind up enjoying today's video, be sure to check out the pinned comment or the video description to learn more about our paid and free program resources. That shift in mindset really occurred as I was going through weed withdrawal, nicotine withdrawal, and all that stuff. I wasn't sleeping, I didn't have an appetite, I was irritable, I was frustrated every day, my body physically hurt, particularly when I was quitting nicotine products. I had heightened anxiety for a period of time, and I was really going through it when it came to the various withdrawal symptoms that I was dealing with. And on many of my quitting attempts, I would wake up in the morning and I would know right away that it was going to be a bad day. My hands would feel tight, my feet would be tingly and numb, my head would hurt, I would feel nauseous upon getting up, standing in the shower. And I would be like, oh my God, this sucks, this is terrible. How am I gonna get through the day? How am I gonna survive? How am I ever gonna get through this? This sucks, this is terrible, this is terrible, this sucks, this is terrible, it's impossible, I can't do it. And then eventually I would relapse time and time and time again. At one point or another, I had a shift in mindset, and it came to how I reframed the withdrawal symptoms. When I would wake up and I would feel tired and I would feel crappy and I would feel run down, instead of saying this sucks, this is terrible, I would simply say to myself, good, good. I woke up and I'm exhausted today and I have a 12-hour shift in front of me. Good. I woke up and I have a headache today and I have to go do X, Y, and Z event after work for that dinner. Good. I'm going to figure it out. I woke up and I feel very, very sore today, and I don't think that I can make it. I couldn't actually physically lift weights when I quit. I was too sick, but I was swimming and stuff like that and doing yoga. So I wake up super sore and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't fathom moving. And I'd say, good, good. I'm sore. I'm going to go to the gym. This is good. And some of that emphasis on the word good that I used had to do with reframing the withdrawals as the death of addiction and the addiction leaving my body. So I viewed the withdrawals as addiction's last-ditch effort, whether that had been cannabis, nicotine, adult media content, energy drinks, whatever. Its last-ditch effort at trying to suck me back into the substance. And I would wake up, I would feel that happening physically and psychologically. It was very real. And I would say, good, good. And this was just a simple way to reframe how I approached problems. And this is something that I not only used when I was quitting substances, but I use this a lot in life. When I wake up and I'm having a work crisis, or when I'm having a bad day with something, or things just aren't going well, I'll say, good. Here's an opportunity for me to overcome this challenge, potentially develop some new skills along the way, and ultimately arrive upon a solution, which should in turn make other aspects of my life easier, right? If I can get through the weed withdrawal, if I can get through the nicotine withdrawal, if I can get through the cravings for watching adult media content, gosh, if I can accomplish those things, what else am I capable of accomplishing? And I took that attitude to the challenge of quitting substances, and then I applied it to my business, and then I applied it to my relationships, and now I even apply it to parenting. Something goes wrong. My kid's up all night. Good, good. How little sleep can I go on? I haven't tested that in a while since I've had withdrawal symptoms from drugs. Good. It's a simple shift in mindset. It's reframing how we look at problems, and it's going to have a huge impact on the actions that we do or don't take to arrive at solutions to those problems. So next time you're struggling with something, when it comes to addiction, acknowledge it for what it is. It's the death of addiction. It's a signal that your body is actually functioning and ridding itself of all this poison, all this disgusting stuff, right? And it's a signal of progress, that you're winning and that addiction is dying. And just reiterate to yourself, good. Don't get tied up in your head saying, oh my God, I feel like crap. I can't get out of bed. I can't go to work. I can't do this. Get up, move around, and see how you feel after a few hours. Now, I know some cases are extreme. I know there's some cases that do require inpatient detox or medicated detox where you physically can't get up and do things. I completely understand that. I understand there's cases of psychosis and completely psychotic behavior where the person is no longer rational in their thought process. I get that. With the exception of those rare but circumstances that can happen, next time you're facing a challenge, you're going to a wedding and everyone's going to be drinking and you're quitting drinking, you're quitting weed and everyone's going to be smoking weed, good. I'd like to see how you perform at that event. Good. This is an opportunity not to be influenced by my peers. This is an opportunity to be a producer versus a consumer. Good. Okay? Start to reframe how you're approaching quitting and the circumstances that surround your quit. Okay? I hope this video helps you guys out. It's just a quick one, something simple. If you want more, we have a 80+ page workbook on quitting smoking weed and quitting vaping. It's a free ebook. We got the abbreviated 7-step guide, and then we have our one-on-one coaching programs and our chewing gum supplement, Kick It, Crave Less Chewing Gum, which is designed with KSM 66 ashwagandha, which, by the way, helps to increase a person's stress tolerance. That actually is a good thing. And N-acetylcysteine, which has been shown to reduce cravings for cannabis, nicotine, alcohol, sugar, which can be a really great thing when you're quitting substances to help prevent snacking. It's a chewing gum, Kick It, Crave Less Chewing Gum coaching. You can find that all in the pinned comment or the video description. Why don't you follow me into the next video where I talk a little bit more about not using willpower when it comes to quitting substances, or I should say rather, stopping doing drugs. Until next time.